That guy needs a hobby. I don't know what's being accomplished. What's the next step in this butter crusade of theirs? It does it like that. So what am I doing? I'm talking about TikTok again. So I guess we're gonna look at some TikToks and see if we can help out again. I don't know why. I don't think I had anything particularly positive to say last time.
I bet you did not.
So the CEO of Potato is using a peeler to deal with cold butter. So I think it would work. Yeah, you know what? This is good. You know what else works? Are those little knives we have. Little butter knives. Oh yeah, look, there's my little strip of butter for my toast. Like this is, I don't know if like, again, would I call it a hack? No, because it's not gonna be any different than, like, I guess maybe the difference is that you go to put this on the toast and then that has a better chance of melting. But I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things. These are these Eatco butter knives. I've got one, but they kind of do something similar. Now watch, this will be the time I can't do it, right? But they only work when your butter's like quite hard. Or they don't. No, I'm just dumb. But same sort of thing, you kind of, nothing's meant for me, right? Because I'm left-handed. So, but then you get it all scraped up, you get these little curls and you can kind of stick that on your toast. But I think the real life hack for this guy, food hack, food advice, as I'm going to start calling it, is to leave your butter out. So, and make sure that who knows how old the toast is in the video too. Odds are it's not warm. You know, he got this all set up, you know, so he could get his 48.4 thousand views, which we're only contributing to at this point, which I don't know that it's deserved. And, because really the CEO of Potato, like if he's not living in Prince Edward Island, why is he calling himself that? He's not Bud the Spud. You know that one, Nathan? You know Bud the Spud?
No.
Stompin' Tom, Bud the Spud from the bright red mud. You know that song? Rolling down the highway, smiling. You don't know it?
No. I feel embarrassed now.
Yeah, you might want to check your passport, bud.
Show me the life hack that you randomly saw one day that is now an unconscious
okay. Now this person
in your life. I'll go first.
Smarter.
That's gonna be such a mess.
Smarter than the other.
The life hack that you randomly saw
because the butter is soft. But at that point,
standard practice in your life.
The butter is soft. So why do you need what are you doing with it? Like I can tell it's soft because it's like melting on the corners. So just use a butter knife. That's not a hack. You're just making dishes. I don't know. I don't think. But this butter's cold, and that butter's soft, and this is like it. This isn't gonna work. Oh shit, maybe it does. But I don't know to what end, because now I got to get it out of there, right? So if I fill this thing up with butter, what am I gonna do? Like you're gonna bang it out onto the toast? Like I appreciate that they've accomplished what they set out to do, but what's the next step? What's the next step in this butter crusade of theirs? What are you gonna do with that?
Some of the things I've learned on TikTok is that TikTok's kind of stupid.
There are, there was a good one, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, but it wasn't the CEO of Potato, I'll tell you that. But 3.6 million views on that one. So the world is starved for content. What was that, a Whopper? Or like a Malteser? How long is this gonna go on for? What happened? You guys are coming on strong today. Like, is this on repeat? Am I just watching the same thing over and over again? Or is something gonna happen? Like, I don't know what... It says it's a life hack. Am I supposed to... Like, am I done with... Have I seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it.
So,
You can also pause them by just tapping them too.
so this guy's made, like... I presume it's a guy. Only a guy could be so dumb. But he's got... I don't know what that is. It looks like a Whopper or a Malteser. Which we've learned in my house that Maltesers are better than Whoppers. Okay. If you're ever shopping and you want a malt chocolate treat. I don't know what's being accomplished. It's kind of like is he making chocolate milk? But it's like he's making like the La Croix version of chocolate milk, where you've just like, you buy like the can of the soda water and it's like, oh, it's cucumber mint. And it's like, it's a can of soda water that was in the same room as cucumber and mint. but I think that's the kind of chocolate milk this person's making. I have to assume that's what's being accomplished. There's nothing to guarantee it's even chocolate, or like a piece of chocolate. It could be a moose turd. I can't help you with this one. You don't even know what you're doing. I don't know what you're trying to do. So how am I supposed to help you? You have to help yourself before I can help you.
Stop opening your pasta boxes like this.
What the fuck does that? Oh, see, I gotta pause this. I was nervous about doing this today because I was like, oh, it's like early. I just got into town yesterday. I'm kind of tired, you know, sleeping in a strange bed. And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to react appropriately, but no.
Instead, open them like this.
Yeah, like a box. Yeah, that's a life hack. Kroger, that's a grocery store, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if that's a real problem that people are having, I'm glad you were there to clear it up for them. You know what? I know people who probably do that. I don't know if that deserves hashtag food hack or ASMR. Clever food hack for lime. Oh, yeah. Juicing. Yeah, I've seen that before. Turning it inside out. Foil. You know, that's neat with the tin foil and the carrot. No waste peeling. We're gonna do this. What's the right amount? You can't rewind these things, eh? All right, that looks like a normal amount.
A normal amount? What's a normal amount for carrot peeling?
I don't know. Get to the right amount.
No waste peeling. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, all right. So it's like, yeah. Wow. That's not bad. Like, it's working.
But it's a waste of tinfoil.
It is, but I guess if you're gonna do, I guess you gotta decide. Well, tinfoil costs more than carrots. So this actually...
Well, the environmental impact of tinfoil.
Yeah. But then you get a bad spot. It's kind of like using, it's like steel wool, I guess.
See if that's any better.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with the other carrot. Okay, so, all right, works. Don't know that I love it. Yeah, this is what we know. You know what, though?
And you don't have to throw the knife out after.
You don't have to throw away the knife. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the carrot looks a little more ragged, but I don't think that matters. That made a mess. That didn't make a mess. I don't know that I'd ever do it, but it's nice to know you could. I guess I should do it like that. So they're turning the lime inside out and then squeezing it. Like, it should work. I don't know, but they're bragging that it's fully squeezed. I think that that'll work, but it's not going to be as good as using a citrus. I'm not one for a lot of, like, I know Nathan talks about like not wanting a lot of gizmos and gadgets around in the kitchen. I like a citrus juicer. Like, I use one quite a bit. If you don't have one, like a reamer works good. You can use a pair of tongs, like a closed pair of tongs to do the same thing. But I'd like to see if this works. There was a lime.
Grab you a couple of cups too.
Oh, here.
Grab back.
Ghost limes and a cup. See if I get more juice out of their way or just the normal. I guess so. Here, we'll go like the expected version. Oh, it doesn't even get in the cup. It's all over the place. I'm gonna get this in my eyes. I guess you're working it a bit. This isn't how I would normally do it though. Like, I would have a pair of tongs or I'd have a juicer. And now the other one, what am I supposed to, I gotta turn this inside out. Oh my God. That was scarier than I thought it was gonna be. Like, maybe I'm just nervous. Oh no, you know what, this is, all right, TikTok, you win. Like, I don't know that, but I don't seem to be getting as much. But I know that I'm getting it all. Maybe I just cut my lime poorly. I got more doing it the other way, but I'm willing to say that I didn't cut those even. Now we're onto a chicken. He's cut the backbone out with scissors. I gotta do a little rewind here because, oh, that was enough. Yeah, so that would have been a good video, how to use a pair of scissors to cut out the back of a chicken. Like, whatever you're going to do is not as valuable as what that would have been.
He's burying the lead on that one.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
We got break the breastbone and then bake. Cooks in half the time. Well, so that's called, that's not a life. That's not a hack, all right? That's just a task. And it's got a funny name, all right? Except they skipped a step. It's called spatchcocking, all right? You cut the back out and then you do that weird CPR move that they did, but then you're supposed to pull the bone out and then it's a spatchcock chicken. It does cook quite a bit faster that way. But yeah, no, I will argue that it's not a hack, it's just a thing you do. But no, good tip. Okay, what do they got? Candies. Looks like bridge mixture. That's a hack for you. That's an underrated candy. I get made fun of at my house because I'm told it's for like really old people. And I'm the only one who probably buys it anymore. A coin. What about scissors? Oh, fuck off. So their life hack for opening a bag was to get 2 pennies, which I don't have anymore. I don't know, do they have pennies? Like, I don't know where you're watching this video from, but in Canada, we don't have pennies. So you gotta go get two nickels, which just made this 5 times as expensive. All right, this hack just like, and then you just—
Talk about inflation these days.
Oh, I know. It's like, you don't have scissors? I've got more scissors in the house than I've got pennies. Peach hacks. Oh, this guy wants to eat a peach, but he hates that there's a stone in the middle, so he's gone out and bought a pair of needle-nose pliers to yank the peach out, the stone out of the peach. Okay, I do love eating peaches, so I have an issue with this, because peaches, in my opinion, middle of July, peaches come out. I'll eat a whole basket of peaches. Terrible for my guts, but I'll eat a whole basket of peaches. It's a fact. They are the prince of fruits. A good peach, there's nothing better than it.
Long-nosed pliers. Stick your pliers into the top
Do you
of the
hate?
peach
No,
and pinch onto the
there's a
pit.
pit
Then
in there.
give it a little twist and the pit should slide right out. This hack
And
is
those
perfect if you
pliers, they look like he took that out of his dad's garage. Those are not food grade needle nose pliers. And I bet that I'm not going to be given food grade needle nose pliers to prove that this guy's an idiot. Look at this thing too. Holy shit. Did you get the peach out of your dad's garage too? Look at that. Look at this mangled thing. What are we supposed to prove with this? So this guy hates the pit inside the peach. So now, is there a second peach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's even worse.
Okay, well, I just like, because I don't have a designated pair. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this extra worse peach with the thing, because I'm not going to eat anything that I've put tools in. Like, this is not, I don't have a pair of, like, I don't even know what's on this. So he's just digging in and grabbing onto it and twisting it out. And it works. There's no reason why it wouldn't work. All right? Do you like, just eat around it. You know? I'd take a knife and I'd even do it in my hand. Just run it around. And then you twist it. Oh, look, now I get half a peach and I get to eat that and I don't have to worry about the pit. And oh, there's the obvious pit that's gonna hurt my teeth if I bite it. That guy needs a hobby. Okay, next up. Oh, we're at the end. There's no more, thank God. So, recap. Knifewear, Chris Lord, TikTok recap. If you wave a Malteser near a cup of milk, you will not get chocolate milk. Don't use the little window to get the pasta out of the box. Open the box. I'm sure you've done that before. Now, if we go to the food ones, the lime, easy, like that. Scrubbing the carrot, not my first pick, but it obviously worked. Not a fan of the butter hacks, because you could really solve all those problems if you were kind of stayed on top of your stuff and left the butter out. If you were in a pinch, you could use one of those Eco butter knives, or a peeler does work quite well. Don't mess around with the sieve, that's a waste of your time. And then the needle nose pliers and the peach, I think I was pretty clear on how I felt about that. So, you know what? Stay tuned. I'm sure we're gonna do this again, and you'll get to hear what I think about what people think they're doing to help. So, have a great day, I guess.